Hey everybody, how y'all doing? Welcome to Vesta Angels Tarot. This is going to be your reading for today, July the 1st, 2022. It's a lot going on right now, y'all, and I just really want y'all to try and to stay strong, right?
It's your summer. Get everything you want with Wayfair's 4th of July.
Sorry about that. I was trying to pull it up where I can get y'all comments. Okay. Let's get your tarot out. All of the planets right now, as we talked about, right? The other reading the other day that came out about the Grand Cross, the Provoker. All of the readings, I'm sorry, not readings. All of the planets are, most of them are in its own home right now. Vedic Sidereal is what I do in practice on my channel. Okay. So Mercury is in Gemini, is natural house. Jupiter is in Pisces, Vedic Sidereal, and its natural house. Mars is in Aries, its natural home. Saturn is retrograde in Aquarius right now until July the 12th before it goes back to Capricorn. So Saturn is in its natural home. Saturn, Jupiter, Mars, Mercury. The moon is in a natural house, 4th house of Cancer. So I believe that's it. The moon, Venus is in one of its natural homes, which is in Taurus. Okay, so, depending on if you are a Pisces, Aquarius, a Taurus, a Aries, a Cancer, a Gemini. If you're kind of not like one of those zodiac signs right now, even as a sun sign or even as a moon, it could be very good for you because anytime the planet is in its natural home, you will receive the blessings, more blessings, okay? Abundance, prosperity, doors of opportunity, okay? Because that energy of that planet is going to work with you or for you very best, okay? Because it's in its natural house. It won't be malefic or it won't really bring you any challenges, okay? It won't really bring you a lot of problems. Now, for some of you other zodiac signs, it also could still be good, you know what I mean? Because one of those planets could be aspecting one of your great houses. And we always want to have a great aspect from another planet, aspecting one of your planets for the better, for the best. And one of those several houses could be first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, and seventh. We don't really want a planet to aspect a 8th or 12th house. Okay, because those Scorpio and Pisces can be, losses. Okay, different type of losses. From material loss, from money loss to job loss or career, and also possibly illness or death. Okay, so we never want a planet, especially Mars. We don't want Mars to aspect like an 8th house, all right, or a 12th house, and sometimes even a 6th house, because 6th house is your health. So we don't want Mars to challenge your health, okay, especially if Mars is aspecting the 8th. That could be serious illness. It could be serious illness and also possibly death, right? So I'm not here to scare anybody. I'm just talking about the real aspects. But it does have to deal with a lot of other things that's in your chart, plus timing of your journey, okay? And all of our journey in our life path are different. Okay. But we never want like Mars, Pluto, and Neptune to be aspecting, in other words, a 8th or a 12th. Oh my goodness, no. Right? Okay. Now, I had a lot of bad weather down here in Atlanta last night, and my lights kept flickering, and as soon as the storm had passed, it seemed like it was dormant, and then it came right back. It still was a lot of cloud to ground lightning going on, and then our lights went out for a minute. I couldn't keep my battery on my phone or my laptop or my iPad charged up, so it was just a lot going on. I think down here in Atlanta, we're supposed to have thunderstorms all the way up until Monday. So also be very careful and understanding what the high priestess is trying to do of your weather, okay, in your country, city, and state. Okay. I should have shuffled this before I came on, because I noticed too, sometimes when I play these readings back, it be very loud, in your ear. And so forgive me for that. Okay. Please, please, please refer back to a lot of these readings that I have put out the past 2 to 3 weeks. Because a lot of those readings I'm feeling, okay, is what I'm hearing, is about to start kind of coming to fruition. A lot of the titles like moving ahead faster, especially with Mars and Aries right now. Some of you may meet somebody. I got one title that this is not the one. Okay. It's some more titles that's there. Don't go by even the thumbnail or something like that. Go by the title. And if the title is ding, 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 ringing something within you, it may be some messages in there that you may need to hear. It may not be the whole reading, okay? But it's something in there that you may need to hear, right? So now we have Justice, Libra. Oh, yes. And don't forget, thank you, angels, okay? K2 in Libra, all right? It's been there and about the past 3 or 4 months now, and it's going to be there about another 14 months. All right. K2 has just recently left Scorpio, and K2 was sitting in Scorpio for the past 18 months also. Okay. So, and Rahu, yes, being in Aries. Okay. I hear some of you are waiting on an opportunity. It also could be Three of Wands for me is waiting to see what's out there for you. Whether it's a new relationship, whether it's an opportunity or another opportunity or doorway, a gateway. Okay, because the Three of Wands is, for me, first of all, you're waiting on a relationship. Now, it could be something that you're in right now where you're trying to see what's next, the justice. Is this person going to continue to cooperate? Are they going to put in karmic justice to make this work for the both of us? Whether it is a partnership in some type of way. Now, it also could be business partner, right? Could be business partner. But the Three of Wands for me first is waiting on a relationship. So some of you may be meeting somebody new, and you're going to be very like this Justice card here. You're going to be there with the sword up, taking reconsideration coming from your past or past experiences. You're going to be wanting to communicate and talk, but you also are holding the scales, right? So the scales is mostly about a even give and exchange, okay? The more you give in, the more I'll give in. So we can keep these scales balanced. Now, the Justice card, or also the scales, is also or mostly about merchant or merchandise. So some of you could be waiting on somebody to pay a bill or some money to come in. you know, to balance your bills or your savings or your account right now, which can be some type of settlement or even just a basic paycheck, right? And if you want to talk about karma or relationships, you're waiting on either a person you're in a relationship right now or even somebody for your future. Okay, you're optimistic, you're open for it. You will know how to balance a relationship for yourself in the future now, coming from the past. And also, some of you that are in partnership, maybe marriage or living together, some type of dynamic like that, you're waiting to see what they're going to do. And I really feel that a lot of you firsthand is like, you know, wanting or waiting on communication to see how this person is going to compromise. How are they going to even back out this scale? Okay, before I make a decision, Ace of Swords, to move forward. And again, you know, Justice card is just what it is. Legalities, legal paperwork, the courthouse, talking to a lawyer or a mediator, you know, somebody at a bank, you know, anything dealing with legal paperwork or legalities. Okay. Some of you also are waiting for somebody to come home or to be released from jail. Could be 3 days, 3 weeks, 3 more months. Somebody also may get a answer, or maybe they just went before the judge or had court. Okay, and they have 3 years. So I don't know who may need to hear that. For some of you, if you do have somebody that is incarcerated, you may take up to the next 3 years to finish your own schooling, to better yourself, okay, in your surroundings. And you may give this person up to 3 years. Now, make sure you understand that, okay, as the Justice card, that it is something that you want to do before you just give up 3 years of your life. Okay, waiting on somebody who may be incarcerated. I'm not finna go all into details that may be different for everybody. Okay, but just remember, you won't get those 3 years back. Okay, all the things that you may discuss, the scales here, everything that you may try to keep in balance, to keep this person supplied for, okay, monetarily and visits. It's going to be a long 3 years. So I'm letting you know now. All right. So now we have the 8 of Pentacles. Hey, Wild Child. Hey, Reese. Hey, Stagner. You didn't really miss anything. Why does my time go by so fast? All right. So now we have Scorpio energy, which is a Judgment card, a major arcana, again, coming in reverse. So, you know, like I said, with this Aries being in Mars, I'm going to let you know now, just like I discussed with my 14-year-old. And please really listen when I tell you this. A lot of people, okay, hi, Mel, are going to be very upset, very irate, very argumentative, can also be abusive, is what I hear. Cussing, fussing, picking fights. And I'm also telling you this for the safety of your children. Okay? Their friends, and the people that they think are friends, the people that they hang around with, even outside as next door neighbors, and you let your kids go outside and play with the neighbors in the neighborhood. Everybody, including children, will be affected by this Mars in Aries. Okay? I really want you, especially for the people who have, even yourself, okay, and family members who have mental diseases. Yes. I really need you to be in their corner and be for them right now. Okay. It's very, very, very important. Some of you may already have gotten message, or you have gotten some type of inclination that, that something is tense. It's starting to build in the air. Please, please, please pay attention to the people who have mental disabilities and diseases right now, especially with suicidal or suicidal thoughts, very much aggression, anger, depression, mental illness, schizophrenia, bipolar. All right. Please, please, please watch over these people right now, because they will. You did, Wild Child? They're going to have a very hard time. Okay. Especially already if they're fighting this mental disability and disease. Okay. They're seeing a doctor already, or they, have been committed to hospitals but been released, and they're up on a family care and doctor care, because this aggression of Mars, which is the planet of war and aggression, a fighting energy, okay, they may have a very, very bad time of dealing with their thoughts and emotions. Okay, and that go for everybody else, including your own children and you. Okay. Eight of Pentacles with the Judgment card in reverse. Somebody here does not want to really give an answer. Somebody really here does not want to put any effort into a certain person, people, or situation anymore. Okay. Some of you that work corporate, or you also could be entrepreneur, somebody's not pressuring you for a deadline here to get some type of contract completed or a negotiation. Okay, so I don't want to say take your time, okay, but it could be because each of these planets is in its own natural house, that a sense of prosperity and abundance, especially if you're one of those zodiac signs that I mentioned, it's going to give you a little bit of leeway, okay? Because the Judgment card in reverse is not feeling pressured to make a decision. So, if somebody coming back towards you, you're not feeling very pressured right now. If they ask you, are you still wanting to work this out? You may say, hey, I'm not trying to feel the pressure of that. I'll let you know when I let you know. Justice. Because really you're waiting on a relationship, but I feel a lot of you are waiting on something new. I don't necessarily see, because the Judgment card is a reconciliation. So if it's in reverse, you're working and you're concentrating on yourself, but also the Eight of Pentacles is the back is to the Three of Wands. So a lot of you are not waiting on reconciliation anymore, because you did not get justified. You didn't get the answers. It was not worked out. Okay. So I feel that you're really looking towards your future and any other new opportunities or people or relationships that are coming your way. I also see here that you're going to take your time about working on this product or project that you have started. Okay, so whatever that is for you. And you're very optimistic, okay, about getting the results. Yes, Two of Swords in reverse. Very good. The blindfold is off. You made a concrete decision. That's why your major arcana of the Judgment card is in reverse. You're not feeling pressured to give any answers to anybody. You're not waiting on anybody anymore. Just like our other loyal subscriber, Wild Child, they just indicated that, she cut everybody off. If you don't got my back, I'm sorry. I'm going to have to cut you off because it's time, the justice. Some of you also may do that by Libra season. And, when I say things, you can mark it in your little booklet or something, right? So Libra for me will be around October the 16th. So keep that in mind. Okay. I don't know if that's 3 months. What is it? Is July July, August, September. So almost 3 to 4 months. Yes. Seven of Cups. Illusions. What is your, let me get something. What is your illusions? What are illusions? But you know, Seven of Cups also is about choices. Right now, you're going to, if you don't feel or see that you have right now, you're going to have a lot of choices. It could be from a lot of different companies as jobs and employers to apply for, to work for. It's a lot of different choices that you need to make now, especially if you're cutting or setting yourself free. The blindfold is off. You've made a decision within, right? But now it's about, what is my choice? What do I want to choose? Because I'm the Three of Wands now. I'm very optimistic. I'm looking toward my future. I'm waiting on the next thing to come to me, whatever that it may be, so it can give and be my next type of support. So it also could be a job, some type of hobby, endeavor, you know. But, you know, it's kind of like you're not even pressuring or rushing yourself about it. Why? Because you're free now. You're free. You're really free to choose what you want to do. And it also can be that a lot of you now have released some type of karmic connection, where that your path is no longer determined by or with them in some type of way. Even if it's a child, maybe some of you, your child is turning 18 or 21 here. Okay, not saying that now they're going to be gone forever, but far as legalities, they're of age now, and that don't stop them from coming back asking for money or still living with you or something like that, right? But far as legality as justice, 21, 18 here. So your judgment card is in reverse. So a lot of you by that age is somewhat set of a Three of Wands as freedom, that now you can move about and do a little bit more things that you wanted to do. Okay. And now Seven of Cups. What can I choose to do for myself now? Right. All right. That card is in reverse, and I want to put it on the Seven of Cups, which is sudden wealth. 777. So yes, a determining factor that you will need to choose, and that's what you're thinking about right now. I don't want to choose the wrong thing, because maybe some of you are looking like, I chose the wrong thing before, and that is what got me here now. And now that I'm finally getting myself or releasing myself, taking the blindfold off, I should not still see illusions, but I want to make sure I'm making the right choice. Okay. Now also with this sudden wealth in reverse, yes, the Eight of Pentacles, you're going to have to work for it. Unless you're an heiress or, you know, a international prince or something like that, where it's just handed down by heritage to you and you don't have to work for it, right? You're going to have to put the work in. So don't be scared of that, right? You have been working and putting the work in most of your life, especially if you're over the age of 20, of course, right? Because 20 and under, the parents did everything. Eight of Pentacles. What are you going to concentrate on now? Yourself? This goes actually on the Eight of Pentacles house. Ooh, some of y'all are thinking about renovating, applying for a mortgage, waiting on an answer. You know, waiting on the bank to sign the paperwork, or for you to come in within the next 3 days, 3 weeks to sign paperwork for a bank approval. So some of you are home renovating. You're working on your home. Maybe you're changing the aesthetics, you know. It could be, you know, just plain renovation, painting, or putting up artwork, buying sheets or covers or something like that for the house, changing your pillows out. And you're going to take your time about how you want your home to look like now. Now, some of you are working on a real estate license, Eight of Pentacles, the house with the Justice card, right? And this is what you're wanting to go after for your future. Thank you, angels. Okay. So yes, work very hard on that and get your real estate license, right? Yes. Very good. Now, my house card also is a move. So if some of you are working on a house, because Justice card, Three of Wands, Eight of Pentacles, and the house card, some of you may be trying to sell a house. And maybe you were confused or upset or needed to really make a decision about it. You're feeling very pressured. And with also the sudden wealth card in reverse, maybe you are tired of renovating or holding on or have to hold on to that piece of property, and you were feeling pressured to sell it. Okay. This house card for me is within the next 6 months. Can be the next 6 to 8 months or 6 to 8 weeks, but this card for me is 6 months. So it can be that maybe you are about to purchase a piece of property or a home, or you're buying a home and you're about to renovate it, and you could be finished with it within 6 to 8 months, everything that you want to do about it. So Seven of Cups, you're confused about what color you want to do, or, what location you want to buy this house or to move, to find a piece of real estate or a home or an apartment in whatever city, state, or country. But you're also saying Two of Swords, Judgment card in reverse. I'm not going to continue to stress myself and pressure myself, right? You're going to, Seven of Cups, keep thinking of different ways on how you can continue to work, or even go get another job or change your career. Or Eight of Pentacles, Justice card, ask for some type of raise or bonus or pay raise, okay, to be able to afford this home. Now, some of you may say, well, Vesta, I'm not trying to move nowhere. I ain't even thinking about moving, right? But Three of Wands, you don't know what new opportunities are coming for you in your future. Okay, Justice card also can be marriage. You don't know who you're going to meet within the next 3 years and you be engaged and you're buying a new home. Okay, even though the market sucks right now. So some of you, Justice card, Eight of Pentacles, you're really trying to offload sudden wealth in reverse, this piece of property. But that is a 6 month timing card of a house. Okay, so concern and concern energy. Wow. So this also could be a mediator or a lawyer or a doctor or a father figure, or even you in your masculine energy, where that you're putting your thinking cap on. Okay, about what to do next, how to do it next. You're very concerned, whether you're waiting on who will be my person in the future, what will be my next opportunity in the future, what am I really about to go after, what are my thoughts? Because Seven of Cups, you are thinking a lot. Okay, I don't feel that all of you are in an illusion, but some of you could be actually, thank you angels, in an illusion that something is not very meant for you, but it is. This also can be, something that you feel that is not valuable, and you're not giving it a second thought or a second look. Now, remember that Rahu blows everything up in your house. So make sure you look in your chart and see where Rahu, okay, is sitting in what house. That's going to be your Seven of Cups. Okay. So for example, if Rahu is in your 5th house of dating, you're getting miscommunications, or your dating life may really suck right now because Rahu is there. You're not really getting any potential partners, but that's what you think. Rahu is going to, exacerbate. I can't never say that word every time I think I'm saying it right. Rahu is going to put a big haze, a veil, a fog, an illusion over something that is not really there. Okay, good or bad. So just be careful of that. Thank you, angels. Okay, because the Judgment card, some of y'all may see as an illusion that you don't want to reciprocate or reconcile. Because Seven of Cups, you're confused right now. So you go ahead and you're making a choice for yourself. You don't see the value in it anymore, whether it's a person, a relationship, or situation, or a home. Because I got the house here. Any type of legal paperwork. An illusion also, if you're waiting on a person to return back to you to reconcile, that also can be an illusion. Okay. Because, you have concerned energy. So be very concerned about what you are about to choose for your future. This goes up under the Justice card, which is the birds and the nest. Okay. So that card there is reminding me of a message. And landing up under the Justice card here, that's what you are waiting on. You're waiting on a message. Whoever it's from, whatever it's about. Most of you, it could be legal. And that can be just from a job you applied for and you ain't heard a yes or a no back from them. It don't have to be something very bad or detrimental, okay, when it comes to legal. Anything that you have to sign, a credit card, a debit card, a receipt, an application, anything that you need to sign for as legal paperwork, even a speeding ticket, a parking ticket, whatever it is. Okay, it's not your turn yet to go to court or something like that here. Okay, so you're concerned and waiting, 3 of Wands, of what the outcome is going to be. Is it going to be justified in your behalf or the other person? Or the other person could be the court, where you have to still pay them. If it's justified in your behalf, then it will be, you're not charged with, the ticket or whatever, right? All right, so we have the Community in reverse, like the 5 of Pentacles. And let me go ahead and get the next card. The 5 of Pentacles is you're not feeling pressured to deal with the same people. And also the same like-minded people. So some of you may be making a huge decision like, I'm going to change up. I like surfers. Okay, Divine Feminist, just say you like surfers. But every surfer you have dated, okay, that like to ride the waves and, they just, just totally whatever, right? Some of y'all making a decision, 3 of Wands, like, you know what? I'm finna switch up the type of person that I want to date, who I want to be interested in. Because Community card is like-minded people or a group of people or a familiar person, most likely that already has been in your home. Because I really see that a lot of y'all are seeking for the future now. No more about the past. Now, I'm not saying that they're not trying to come back or that they won't come back. But for us, the reading right now, your mind is changing. Even though you still got a little bit of confusion there, not seeing all of the picture yet or the big picture, but you're optimistic about it though. The Fool card. This is not the Fool card because the Fool card is 0. What is this card? Is this not the Chariot? It's the rainbows. When I see the rainbows, first of all, that's Capricorn. Also could be same sex. Some of you also may be deciding to have children now. I don't know how you want to do that, where it's artificial, or it also can be that you're deciding to change to back to the different sex. So if you're same sex, some of you are confused, maybe that you're wanting to be or to come out with your sexuality, because right now 7 of Cups also could be Rahu. You're not really understanding who or what you want, how you want to represent yourself. So some of you may be going back to not same-sex relationships. I see that there. Okay. Now, is that the Chariot? That is not the Chariot card. But I do want to point out this to you real quick. You see that satchel that she's holding, and she's holding a letter, right? So usually the horsey or the carnival or the carousel ride is that, up under the 2 of Swords, whether you receive a message from this past person or a past type of situation, you're not waiting on that to determine your happiness anymore. Yep. pretty much. Bottom of the deck is main female in reverse. Like I said, some of you may suddenly be breaking up with people. Also could be other type of relationship, family members, best friends, you know, all type of stuff like that. All right. So I really feel with this main female in reverse, you are no longer holding the red rose for anybody or any situation anymore. The unconditional love that you once had for people or situation, while your community card here is in reverse, you no longer, you know, it may still be there, yes, but until you get some type of balance and cooperation from that person or situation, you're not going to put any work or effort into it, because your major arcana of judgment is that you're not feeling pressured to do it anymore. So the red rose, still holding love or optimistic, or holding a rose, waiting for that person to come back to you unconditional. I don't want to say unconditionally, but you know, it was unconditional to you. And I feel that a lot of you, as a justice card, you wasn't getting the reciprocation back from it. So why should you stand here waiting, holding a rose, and I will hold this forever, and I will hold unconditional love for you, even though you don't ever reciprocate it. But maybe you will in 3 to 5, 6 years, and I'll still be here waiting and holding it. Some of you not about that anymore. Page of Cups. You reduced your love down to a page. Okay. And ooh, look at there. Look at there. Look at there. You see that? Red rose again. So, you know, you could be taking your efforts slow now about who you want to give a red rose to, but I feel a lot of you in some type of situation here, even the love for a job, 8 of Pentacles, you've been giving them so much dedication year after year after year, and you're just feeling, you know, like it's time to move on. It's time for me to find work somewhere else. This also could be a relocation for a job prospect. Look at it, a diamond ring. This also could be because nobody proposed to you, or you waited 3 or more years for proposal, or it took 3 years for you to come out of this illusion that you're wanting separation and or divorce. Because you're tired of the pressure. The pressure of making it work, but you wasn't getting reciprocation out of it. And you know, that still happens even though you're married. Because marriage is a partnership. It's a cooperation. It's not, okay, now that we marry, you do all the work and I just sit back and not do nothing. Even not physical work such as a job, but working on keeping this partnership and marriage together. Because each of y'all are humans. You got your own feelings and emotions. So do they. You got your own values. They may have some of the same values, but they got other value stuff that they value too, that you may see different. So that's why it's a work in progress always. It's a cooperation, the scales. Okay. So you have your diamond ring here, and we keep seeing this card for the past couple of days and the past 2 weeks. Okay, so the next level union agreement. Okay, like I said, that justice card up there, you know, it didn't really come in reverse. It kind of went like this. So somebody is concerned if you have moved on. Okay, and they could in the back of their mind are waiting on or trying to do or want to do something next level. It also could be somebody new. Okay, because you got the 3 of Wands here, where that something else, the Ace of Wands that came out yesterday, is a new opportunity that you must be Now, I'm not telling you to run off and go to Vegas and get married. Some of you may. Okay, some of you may, but it's one ace opportunity, one Ace of Wands coming towards you that some of you may need to be spontaneous about it, but you're going to act like the Justice card. You're going to be open to consideration about it, but show me the money, the scales. Okay, not sponsored. Let me put something on this house card for you and wrap this up. Now we also, it gave you 2 cards. All right. So now this Judgment card came in the upright, which is right here. That one's in reverse. This one came out. So a rebirth, transformation, heeding the call, renewal, destruction and creation, surrender. That's why I kept saying that you're not feeling pressured to surrender, okay, to anything or anybody or any legal situation right now. Because Seven of Cups, you're trying to think through it very carefully and weigh your options, when it comes to that. An awakening, fundamental change, clearing and purging. Okay, and some of you could be clearing and purging because you're ready to clear and purge this catalyst. Remember I said at the beginning of the reading that watch the titles of my past videos, and one of them I said, not the one. So for some of you, a catalyst may be coming towards you, all right? And you're going to pick through it as the Seven of Cups and the Justice card. And some of you may say sudden wealth in reverse. This is not the one. This also can be why this Ring card is kind of on in concern energy. Because think very hard, okay? Do put some effort into it. Because for all of you, it may not be a catalyst. It may actually be your you heeding the call to answer, because all of the messages cards are in reverse, to be able to do something, exacerbate, thank you, Stagner, to take something to the next level. But it's going to be up to you if you want to. It also could be moving in together, maybe 6 months down the line, 2 to 3 years down the line, all right? But it's time to get things going, fuel, kindle, torch, effort, spark, and fan the flames. Okay, so your rebirth here, that again, like I said, some of you are not feeling pressured to fan your own flames right now because you don't know what to do, you don't know what to pick, you don't know where to go. Should I move? Should I stay here in this state or city? I'm very concerned. Everything is just coming at me and I don't know what to choose. But some of you have made a decision, though. You have. And you know what you made a decision about. It's going to be different for everybody. Some of you are about to clear and purge this house. Okay, I think the fans up under it. Oh, thank you so much, Stagner. Thank you for being a loyal subscriber. I appreciate you. Fanning the flames, right? Is landing. I'm clarifying this house card. So some of you are about to very quickly purge, could be up, pack up and go. Okay. And you're in a hurry, but some of you may not know where you're going. This also could be somebody's about to pack up in a hurry and move to you. All right. In under 6 months. So, and this could be the next level or something that some of you may start to take something to. Okay. But you're concerned, because still a lot of you, I've been waiting on a relationship, but I'm concerned. Is it going to be the right thing this time? I'm kind of delusional, or it's an illusion. Is this the right person? But I'm kindling and I'm getting a spark with this person some type of way. And during my rebirth and transformation, I want to make sure that this is the right thing, right? Before our Eight of Pentacles invest into it. But some of you really here just may need to work on your house if you're trying to sell it, okay? Because this is a fundamental change right now and for your future that you're doing. And some of you may just need to surrender and continue to work at a job or receive more work, or work from home can also be something for you. And, some of you, I'm just going to say this. Some of you may need to go back to the drawing board, okay? Because it does says destruction and creation with the Eight of Pentacles. So some of you, clarifying the house card, you may need to put more work into the house, or just scrap plan A and create something as plan B. Okay. When it comes to a home. And some of you, if you know what I'm talking about and that's for you, then you understand, right? I do want to know quickly, what are you waiting on? What are you waiting on? All right. Communication, like I said. Right? To, and that could be from any and everybody. Okay? Connecting. You're waiting on to connect to a relationship. To integrate, to blend, to work on something with somebody. Overcoming this barrier within you, in your life. You're ready to share. Hey, Miss Linda. You're waiting on harmony. And I feel not necessarily, for some of you, maybe from another person or a situation, but the harmony within, right? Because some of you may have to compromise, your life if you do meet somebody and have to take something to the next level. Compromise, again, is the scales. Your last card is the Stallion. Breaking free, like I said. Remember I said some of y'all are ready to pack up and ready to go? The House card with the Eight of Pentacles with the Judgment. Ready to clear and to purge, or you're clearing and you're purging your house, okay? Because you're about to leave or be moved by a job to a new location. Breaking free, tame, wild, strong emotions, desire, sexual energy. That's that Mars and Aries now. Okay. Unbridled, motivated, and drive force. This is totally Mars charging into Aries. This is you. Remember I said, the other video I said at the beginning of the reading, I said the title was Moving Ahead Faster, and then the Stallion comes out. Okay. So this Seven of Cups, your mentality of illusion and indecisiveness and not knowing what to do or what to pick or what, whatever. You're about to break free out of that. Okay. And for some of you, somebody may come through and actually tame you. You were so busy today. And the squirrel, right? Even energetic right here is in reverse. So right now, things are still kind of slow. But, we're going to do a Mars and Aries video. I don't think I did that. And we're supposed to do all of the planets in each zodiac sign video. Okay. So, frugal in reverse and saving in reverse. So some of you are not hoarding. Remember I kept saying about clearing and purging. A lot of you could be spring cleaning, but it's summertime. You're clearing out people, situations, your house, the stuff that you're hoarding. You're moving, right? You also are spending a lot of money while your sudden wealth card is in reverse. Something you need to surrender, the fear to intimacy. All right, there we go. You are ready to let love in. Compassionately identify and begin to release any patterns that stop you from opening your heart. Why? That's why the Ring card is coming in concern energy. But it still can just be partnership. The next level from dating somebody and now the House card, you're moving in together, or just still some type of agreement. Okay. And you're concerned about it. Yes, I don't blame you, especially for people who are just breaking up or separating, or you've been single 3, 5, 10 years, 7 years. You're concerned about surrendering the Judgment, clearing and purging. Okay. You're concerned. Why? Because you did a rebirth about being concerned about every little situation. You don't want to be heartbroken. That's understood. Okay. Yes. Let's get you one more and wrap this up. We're at 49 minutes. All right. Bottom of the deck is Surrender Your Addictions. I already got that video up. Okay. I think it's called Surrender Your Addictions. So some of you may need to go back and watch that if you didn't watch it the first time. And then Surrender to Complete Healing. That's why I say you got two major arcanas of surrendering, purging. destruction. You've already been through the destruction. So now it's time for the recreation. Okay? You're going through the renewal. So the renewal is new people or new situations will start coming to you now. And you must heed the call. And the word surrender is why I'm pulling the surrender cards. Okay? So the surrendering is telling you surrender your addictions, surrender your fear of intimacy, and surrender, yes, because you have healed. So now it's time to break free. And understand your strong emotions and what you desire. 3 of Wands. You desire, okay, and you are or have overcame this barrier within you. But 7 of Cups, you don't want to believe it in or about yourself that you have. But the cards are telling you, yes, it's time not only to compromise with other people and open up the fear of intimacy and trust somebody just a little bit, see where it goes. Okay, 8 of Pentacles, put a little bit of work in. The Scales, if they put a little bit of work in, then you put a little bit of work in. If they put more work in, then you do it too. But just don't totally shut down as a way of keeping your addictions. Okay, and the addictions can be of the fear of intimacy, and whatever your addictions is, you're doing more of the addiction because you're scared to integrate and to really see that you have, that it's time to come out of this barrier within you. If you don't, you're going to keep doing more addictions. This is why the harmony is here, trying to bring that harmony and for you to see, you know what, I actually got harmony within. I'm not really overcoming any barriers anymore. I'm just seeing that as illusion and an addiction because I've been doing it for so long because of my transformation or heartbreak from the past. I need to see that it's time to integrate, to get out there and see what else is out there, meet new people, communicate, talk, right? Open fully to the loving, compassionate forces of the universe that support your physical, emotional, and spiritual healing. Somebody is coming towards you also that are going to show you that you are healed. They are going to integrate and supply you with communication, physical need, because the stallion is here. Okay, so for some of you that want that sexual energy, they are going to complete you with that. Just don't get addicted to it. And they are going to show you how much you have or how far you have came. Right? No pun intended. Okay, so I don't really feel like I need to give y'all anything else. I can't really wait to finish my own deck, so we'll have some new clarifiers. I'm working on it, but I'm not, pressured or in a rush to finish it because I want it to be, once I get them printed, I'm going to make more different versions, okay? So, all right. Thank y'all so much for watching and tuning in today. And what is that? The fortune cookie. You are fortunate, whether you feel like you are or not. Even if you're going through a separation or a divorce, it's time for you to integrate and to meet and mix with new people. Unfortunately, So I need you to be motivated and have the drive force to do it. And I'm telling y'all, when that Mars get all up in Aries, your drive force is going to be out of this world. A lot of you, especially with sexual energy. Don't say I ain't tell you. All right. We got the mastery, what we had the other day. You are the master, or you're mastering different skills now. it's up to you to master these skills really within yourself, because you're going out on a new journey. Okay. And it's going to be very fortunate for you. But if you're not willing to see, yeah, the stallion energy is a MF. It sure is. Okay. Some of you may be feeling a little bit of this sexual energy already, and you don't know what it is. It's Mars and Aries. So please, if you want to let it run wild, then let it run wild. Okay. If you feeling like you may need to tame that, okay, let's work on trying to tame it, because you're gonna have strong, especially for the people who are celibate. So you need to get some things in place. Okay, your prayers, your faith, your beads. We got Life Path Oracle in the room that maybe can give you some vitamins or herbs for people who want to, maybe it's in their karma that they have a very wild sexual energy, and it's going to get worser with Mars and Aries. Okay. Now, I also want to put out real quick, this stallion could be coming towards you. Okay. Let's keep this 100. And they may be male or female, same sex, whoever. Okay. And they may have a very strong sexual energy and a very motivated person. They also could be broken free and have done this same type of overcoming the barrier situation as a mentality as you. And so when the both of you meet up, okay, it's going to be like two stallions. So you may be more on the tamer side, and they may be more on the wilder side. I guess just let's get y'all a door and wrap this up. Okay. All right. That was quick. Wild side. This door is in reverse, but I really feel that it's not in reverse, because the way that I picked it up. Thank you, Miss Pauline Howland. I really appreciate it. 1111. You heard me. I said I don't really feel that this door needs to be in reverse. So this is why I turned it like this. Numbers and doubles, synchronicity in 2. Don't hold back now, your love, because your life is meant for you. It's telling you 1111. Some of y'all have been seeing 1111, all type of doubles, right? And you like, darn, who can I ask about these doubles I've been seeing? For the past 3 months, I keep seeing my birthday, and my birthday is 1/30. So I keep screenshotting it, right, on my phone. And even as a reader, sometimes 7 of Cups, I'd be dumbfounded. I'm like, why do I keep seeing my birthday? Like, what does that mean? What does that mean? What does that mean? Right? And you think that I would know the answers, but when I get at this table, it's something different. I channel messages for y'all. All the time, I have to use my own intuition and my own guidance and my own spiritual guides to guide me my way of understanding and insight and wisdom, right? But I know what it means, but I don't know what it means, because then I get contradicted. Like, okay, I know it's got to probably mean, to me, it means rebirth, because it's my birthday. So whatever I'm transforming from the person that I used to be, because I'm also going into the age of 50 soon, in about 2 years. So definitely the old me is not who I am now. You understand? 1111. So my door, my gate, my portal is opening up to the other half of my new life. Integrate, uniting with a whole different genre of people, toward things that I like in this type of age group. And I'm not saying people of certain age supposed to stay with people of certain age. It's younger and older relationships all around this world. But, people that are more on my own like-minded type of situation. It's who and what I'm about to integrate now, to mix and to blend with. So I'm rebirthing. I'm rebirthing to this next half, or you know what I'm saying, this next half of my life now. From birth to 25 is one phase to me, and then 25 to 50 is another phase, and then 50 to 100. So you must be willing to open up all type of new opportunities that come to you for what's meant for you, okay, as part of your fundamental change. Fundamental mean it must. It's a must have, okay? And this is why 1111 is trying to get you to see that. All right, so thank y'all so much. I appreciate everybody leaving comments. I'm so glad everybody is well. Please take heed what I said, okay, about the people in your family and even you. If you ever need to talk to somebody, please call 911 or information, okay, for your city, state, of country to ask for help, right? And also look after or talk to family. You're welcome, Stagner, for people who also may have mental diseases or mental illness. Okay, because it's going to be a very hard time for them. Also, pay attention to your surroundings. I feel it's going to be a lot more aggression, road rage, car accidents, shootings. Okay, unfortunately, because a lot of people not going to be able to stay strong, the stallion, with this Aries and Mars. Remember, Mars is a planet of war. It's aggression. It's something that don't want to be tamed. Okay? And it's going to be running around free because it's going to be feeling very good in Aries. That's his natural house. But at the same time, it's a motivating energy. So a lot of stuff that y'all have not been able to get done, you're going to be able to get it done now. Okay? That Four of Swords, you're about to come out of it. You're about to be on the go. So make sure you also tame your own energy, okay? Reported there was a mass shooting already. Where, Reese? Also, some of y'all play the number. I don't promote it, okay? But addictions, okay? The addictions. This is going to be hard on a lot of people addictions too with this Mars and Aries, okay? Food, sexual energy, okay? Prescription drugs, street drugs, drinking, all of that is going to become more aggressive. Even the people that's doing it around you are going to be more aggressive in it. That's why I keep heeding this message, the call to you as my fellow Vesta angels, okay? To pay attention to your surroundings and your family and your children. Your kids may even get upset. Okay, they may start fighting and slamming the door and cussing and fussing, and it's going to affect everybody. So I want you to take reminder. Yes? Okay. I got a wedding to attend to tomorrow, so I may get up kind of early and put the reading out. All right, so just stay tuned for that. And I thank y'all so much, okay? I love y'all so much, and just be wary of your surroundings, okay? All right, bye-bye.